What do you? I just want to ask you, man. If you got a new person coming into jiu-jitsu, somebody that hasn't really trained at all, maybe give them a couple tips. What are some things you tell them to work on if they have they're fresh and you want them to just kind of maybe stay safe or kind of, something to work on, maybe in a couple exercises or maybe some tips?
For sure, I would tell them to do the morning routine, controlled articular rotations, right? Let's get the joint capsules working efficiently there. And then from a conditioning standpoint, just get in there and roll. Like a lot of times these guys come in there and they think that like they're going to have tremendous conditioning, but it's a different aspect when you're under somebody's chest and they're barreling down on you, putting smashing their hips into you. So with that, definitely get in there and roll a lot more. Make sure that you are doing your mobility work. Strength exercises, just again, work on the posterior chain, work on strengthening up the core and the transverse plane. And then, like I said, just get in there and roll. That's the main thing.
Okay. Anything you do specific for recovery? Any recovery stuff? We didn't really get to it, but anything you like to do, like ice baths, sauna,
Yeah, so in camp, I do like ice baths. I've seen some benefit from that from an inflammation standpoint. Outside of camp, I want to eliminate that too much. I want your body to kind of adapt to the stresses a little bit more, where in camp, we're trying to mainly just make sure that we're managing fatigue. And almost maintenance at that point, especially getting closer like 3 weeks out. We do contrast baths too as well. I know my guys do that too. And then from like a massage standpoint, we'll do some soft tissue work. I'll have the guys go and get some Graston done. They like Graston, like cupping. We've seen some benefits from that from an inflammation standpoint, just especially with the guys getting beat up all the time, man, and sparring and stuff. As far as supplements goes, omega-3s, collagen, I do like creatine, especially for after sparring, or actually even before sparring and after sparring, because of the fact that it has been shown through studies right now, especially through the ISSN, we've been seeing that it helps with the onset of traumatic brain injury. So 2.5 grams of creatine, we put that in place. And then afterwards, we also do it for the recovery standpoint, branched chain amino acids for the protein synthesis. What else? Obviously, your standard carbohydrates. I like branched cyclic dextrin. It's more of a faster digested rate. So we'll do branched cyclic dextrin inside the training as an intra-workout and then post-workout too as well, especially if these guys are training multiple times throughout the day. And then salt, a lot of sodium, a lot of magnesium, potassium, making sure their electrolytes are in balance. And that's about it.
Awesome, man.
Cool, man. Appreciate you being on the podcast, brother. It was fun.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.